Hey guys, welcome to Brother Jay's Card Finds. It's Sunday, and I just got back a little bit ago from the Chester County Card Show in Westchester, was surprisingly a really good show today. I did the smart thing, which was wait until 10 o'clock to go, so I didn't have to pay the early bird $10 price. Instead, I paid 5. And for once, I actually felt like the $5 was worth it. A lot of times when I have to pay admission, I'm like, it's not worth it. But I really had a good time at this show. So just for having a good time, I think it was worth it. So the cards are a little bit messed up because I kind of threw them all in the same bag. So I'm not going to be really able to tell you exactly what deal was what. I know the one guy had all his in sleeves, and I remember how many there were. I can tell you that, but basically it's just going to be kind of a hodgepodge. Before we even get started, I'm going to go ahead and put up the box just so we don't have any focus problems, and I can get it to sit up correctly. There we go. Alright, well, first of all, I can tell you this is the first card I bought when I came in the door. This is a Pinnacle Frank Thomas Slugfest. I've never seen this card before. It's part of a subset 11 of 15, so I know I'd need this. So, without even looking at my checklist, I know I don't have that. Next thing I bought, because I knew that I was going to need them, was these. These are the Collect, Save, and Protect sleeves. They were $1 a pack, so, that's a great deal. They're truly penny sleeves, because I believe there's 100 in here. Yep. So these were truly penny sleeves. They were $1 each, so that's a good deal there. The next guy I started out with, I believe he had quarter cards. Now, I'm not, you know what? I'm not entirely sure which ones were his. And then I went to another gentleman where they were, what was it, 15 for $1 or something like that. And then there was at least one more where I got a $1 card, and he had quarter cards, and I got, I believe, 8 from him. And the last vendor, I know exactly what I got from him, and the second to last one I know because all his cards were sleeved. So this is going to just be kind of rough. So I'm just going to show you everything. In general, a lot of stuff was a quarter. I think it was 15 for $1 is, I guess, less than 10 cents a card. So there are a couple that were sleeved and they were older cards. They were like 50 cents. So let me just start going through and showing you stuff. So this is a Buster Posey Chrome, and it's a refractor. I guess that's mainly why I bought that. Okay, here's a Freddie Peralta First Bowman Chrome. I don't believe that's a refractor. Could be, but I don't believe so. This is a Trevor McGill First Bowman. It's blue. Don't think it's necessarily a refractor. I got the same card, but not blue. But it is a First Bowman Chrome. He's been closing games for Brewers, which is why I got those. Here's a Josh Hader. I'm pretty sure this was a refractor, if I remember right. Yep, says refractor on the back. I do collect Josh Hader, especially, when he's with the Brewers. Xander Bogaerts, rookie, Chrome rookie. I think that's pretty good. So, this one here, I'm not sure about this one. I got it because I was thinking it might be a Jason Hayward rookie that I don't have. It's one of these weird double-sided Bowman cards. So the other side is Chipper Jones. So even if I don't keep it for the Jason Hayward, I can keep it for the Chipper Jones since I collect him. This is a weird-looking Rhino card. Ryan Sandberg, of course. It's from Topps Fire. Not sure how many years ago that was. It probably says on here. 2017. It's just a weird looking card, but it's kind of cool. That's why I bought it. Here's a Cedric Mullins. It's an 84 style. rookie card, and I believe it's a refractor. I don't think it says on here, but I believe it's a refractor because it's definitely got some, might just be a chrome. Who knows? A couple Matt Olson rookies. So Matt Olson, I think he was a good, I'm not sure how he's doing now, but he was definitely good for a while. So this is an 87 Topps redo, and this is a Heritage. So here's a Griffey. Always take a Griffey for cheap. This was, I think it was a quarter. Might have been cheaper. It's an MVP award. I'm not sure what year that is. 2017 again. So apparently whoever had these cards had a lot of 2017s. Here's a Sonny Gray. This is a first Bowman Chrome. I don't believe I have that. I do have his first Bowman, but I don't think I have the Chrome. So that's why I wanted that. Here is a Paul Goldschmidt, and this is one of those sepia. It says refractor as well, so it's a sepia refractor. So I do collect Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a Fernando Tatis. This is, I believe, one of those prospect cards. I don't believe it's a... this would have came out in 2018, so this was 1 year before his rookie. So, I like Tatis. I don't really like Tatis, but I know he's a top player, so I do collect his cards. Here's another Freddie Peralta. This is a Mojo. So that's, I like him because he was he lived with the Brewers here, and he was a solid pitcher for the Brewers for a long time. Not great. James Woods. This is one of those Bowman, I think the top 100. They must have him rated 6 there. So that's kind of cool. James Woods. I'm keep buying all my James Woods because he's doing well. This, I think, was a mistake. There is a guy with the last name Pages that's good, but I believe it's Andy Pages, not Pedro Pages. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about Pedro Pages except he's a bigger guy. This is his rookie, and it's a yellow, I think like a... I think there's like a Walmart thing or something. I'll probably keep it unless he's out of baseball. But yeah, that was kind of a mistake, that one. This one, I'm not sure. I mean, Jared Kelenic had so much potential. I remember when I first got into cards in 2021, he was very hyped. And this is his Chrome rookie. So, I don't know if I probably already have that, but I don't mind having another. So, this is a Dave Parker. This is one of those Topps Archives. I thought it was maybe the fan favorites, but I think it's Topps Archives. So it looks like a 1991. I'm not sure because it's probably a different picture from his 91. Here's another one that's in the same vein. This is an 86 Raleigh Fingers. So it's an archive. Here's an 87 Steve Carlton with the Indians, which, I prefer him with the Phillies, but it's kind of cool seeing him with the Indians. Since I am an Indians fan, as well as mainly a Brewers fan, but still an Indians fan at some point, and a Phillies fan, so I got a lot of guys I can root for. Here's Maury Will 72. I don't believe this card actually... No, I mean, it probably does. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, that's it. That's another archive, as you can see down there. Here's a Christian Yelich. This is a... pardon me, knocking stuff over. Let me see, Christian Yelich. It is a Brilliance Prism. And it says Prism on the back, so I think that's like a refractor for Panini. This is a cool one. I have this card, I believe, and I even have it in Chrome, but this is a refractor. And I'm pretty sure I didn't have it. Juan Soto 2021 Chrome. And it is a refractor. Says it on there. This is an unusual one. These guys were both somewhat successful without being like real breakout players, but we got a Billy Hamilton and a Nick Castellanos rookie. I think they're both actual rookies. I'll probably look that up just to be sure, but I think that's a good card. Corbin Burns went back when he was with the Brewers. This is 1993 look, so that's kind of cool. Here's a couple Topps Fires coming up, and they look pretty similar. Here's a Hank Aaron from when he was with the Brewers, and here's a Frank Thomas, which I don't believe I have, so I hope I don't have it. Here's a couple. These were part of the deal with the... it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Bob Feller Platinum Players. Die cut, obviously. Abner Uribe, and that's some kind of, I don't know, weird thing. Oops, sorry, I'm rattling the background. Another Abner Uribe. I liked him with the Brewers. He was kind of a hothead. I don't know if he's still with the Brewers. I have to look. A couple James Woods. That one has the rookie shield on it, so I mean that's great for a quarter. This one has a rookie shield on too, so another quarter rookie for him. I know I got this one from the same one I got the James Woods from, so I'll show you this. So Mark McGwire 87 Fleer update. It is miscut, as you can see, but I mean for a buck, I mean I thought that was pretty good. I mean I'll take that. So as you can see, it's a U76. So I'll have to look at it closer to see if it's a glossy. Here's some more. Some of these were a little more expensive, I think. This here, I'm not even sure why I bought it. I kind of was taking a flyer, hoping maybe taking a flyer on a flyer. I didn't really mean that. Anyway, I'm hoping it may be his rookie. There's 2 lines of stats, so I'm thinking it might not be, but it's worth it. This is a cool one, even though the sticker is 50 cents. That's how much I paid for it. I'm gonna have to. I'll redo it later. It's a Mark Messier. A lot of stats are nowhere close to a rookie, but it's an O-Pee-Chee. So I definitely prefer O-Pee-Chee hockey to Topps. This one I kind of got. I don't know. I might already have it. This is Rico Carty when he led the league in batting average. I just watched a very interesting video on YouTube about Rico Carty, and he's a very colorful player. I might have to start collecting more of his cards. That's kind of why I bought that for a quarter. They look to be in pretty good shape as well. I'm going to save that for that. Here's some more of the... This is an Al Habrowski from 82 Topps, and that's an archive. I do collect Al Habrowski. I like him, the Mad Hungarian. This is a neat AJ Puck. You know, different weird colors. I believe it's numbered, yes. It's a high number, though. It's out of $7.99, $4.24. But it's a neat looking card, though. Basically, I got that. Here is a Clemente and a McCutcheon time-spanning tandems. That's a neat one. I like both of those players. I collect them both. Here's a Griffey Topps Fire. So you didn't see those too often. At least I didn't. This is a Hank Aaron's Magic Number Baseball Flashback 69. It's from Topps Heritage. There's the back. Highlights of 69 for Hank Aaron. Dansby Swanson, this is his rookie from Topps Fire. So I'm not sure how he's doing lately. I haven't really followed his career. He's still putting up decent offensive numbers. I know he's mainly there for his defense. Fernando Tatis, and this is supposed to look like a 92. I believe it came out in 2021. This one, I was surprised this was in there. This is a short print. As you can see, he's wearing the Santa hat. This is Jacob deGrom. And I know I got that for 10 cents or a quarter or something. Frank Thomas, I'm pretty sure I don't have this. It doesn't look familiar. I'm not sure what set it is. I didn't really look. It might just be regular Upper Deck. I'd have to look, though. This one, I have a sneaking suspicion it looks familiar. I pulled it thinking I didn't have it, but I have a feeling I do have this. We're going to find out when I go through my cards. I know I already have this, but I don't mind another Dave Stewart rookie for, I think it was a quarter or 10 cents. I don't know what it was. It's in decent shape. It's, you know. Sammy Sosa, 2005, so that's a very late Sosa card. And a 2003 A-Rod. I don't believe I need that for my 2003 set. I'm just going to put it in the player box. Okay, now these, I'm not sure that they're 44 here, but it's close. And these were all from the seller. He had real good stuff in here. I thought all this was really good stuff. And these were all a quarter. So this is some kind of redo on the Pudge Bowman. I'm not sure what year it came out. I'm not going to spend too much time worrying about it. A lot of this I'm going to try to just go through fast. Jackson Merrill, Bowman Chrome rookie. Jackson Chourio, Bowman Chrome rookie. Here is a Matt Shaw, and that's I believe, a MLB logo fractor. And it's his Chrome rookie. Here's an Ellie De La Cruz Bowman Chrome rookie for a quarter. Here's a Ryan Mountcastle. I think that could be a refractor. No, maybe not. But it's a Bowman first Chrome. So Jackson Holiday, I guess he's not as hot as he used to be, but that's his Bowman Chrome rookie. Here's a Nick Kurtz Holiday. I seem to run into that card more than any of his rookies. His other rookies seem to be harder to come by. You don't come across them in quarter boxes. Jackson Chourio, Bowman Chrome rookie. Another Jackson Merrill. Another Jackson Holiday. So it's the Jacksons. Roki Sasaki, and this is a Greatness Looming, I believe. That's his rookie. I don't know much about these gals other than they're very attractive. So I picked up the cards. They're rookies. I'm going to have to look up them to see if they're actually decent players. You got Sarah Ashley Barker. And you have Haley Van Lith. So they're both WNBA. Scott Rowland, Bowman's Best. I got a few Bowman's Best in here. Here's a Kevin McGonigal. Number 25. That's his rating. This Cam Smith is really colorful. I don't think there's any numbers, but I think he's a decent prospect. I just saw how colorful that card was, and I kind of wanted it. Oops, I'm dropping my stuff. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Ooh, dropping my stuff. This is a Max Scherzer. It's a Mojo. It's very different. This is a Topps Now. Nolan Shanuel. Not sure how good of a player it is, but I do like the Topps Now cards because limited amount of them. Bryce Harper, Panini Prism. Roki Sasaki. This is Bowman paper. I would like to have a chrome of him. I think I probably do, but I wouldn't mind it for a quarter. This card, I'm really not sure what the heck it is. It's a Bowman. It's a Topps Baseball Collector Series. That's Alex Bohm. That's what I was trying to say. I'm not sure. There's no rookie shoulder on it, so I'm assuming it's not 2021. But who knows? Here's a Royce Lewis. And that's a Bowman Chrome first. And a refractor. Here is a Carlos Gonzalez. I think I have this, but I don't know if I have it in Chrome. But I figured why not. The Bo Bichette, first Bowman Chrome. Bo Bichette used to be friggin' hot. What happened with him? Must have had a couple bad years. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. Kyle Teal. I'm not sure how good he is. First Bowman Chrome, though, if I gotta give it a shot. Jim Thome, Bowman's Best. Jack Sawinski. This is his rookie, but it's gold. As you can see, it's numbered out of 2022. Very good. Jackson Holiday, another Bowman Chrome rookie. And this is a Best Performers Tony Gwynn from Bowman's Best. And a few more in this stack. Wyatt Langford, Bowman Chrome. I was debating whether to get that. Here's another Tony Gwynn, Bowman's Best. This is a Yankee power hitter, Mantle and Berra. I'm not sure what year it came from, but it has the 70th anniversary on it. This is the guy that Eric Jabs calls the password. Josh Nixon Garcia? I don't know. This is a first Bowman Reptilian, so if he turns out to be good, there you go. This is Shohei, Bowman Chrome from, I don't know what year. He's with the Dodgers, so it must be recent. I basically sold all my Ohtani base. So, if I can pick up another one for a quarter, I'll go ahead and start a new collection of Ohtani. Yeah, I moved I moved all my Ohtanis. Charlie Condon, and this is a Panini. I seem to remember Charlie Condon being the name of a guy that was fairly good. This one's cool. This looks like a really good card, except then you see Topps rookie history, so it's a reprint. But yeah, Bryce Harper, reprint rookie. And here's a bunch of Giannis's. I know he got traded, but I still like them. I still collect them. So a bunch of Giannis's. There's a Prism. There's the Optic. There's another Optic. Here is a, what is this one? Prism. Here is a, I think that's like, they call it Phoenix or something? Or Firebird? I don't know. And here's an Iverson Prism. So, alright, speaking of Iverson, I also got this from that same seller. This is the Iverson rookie. I looked through my collection. I realized I didn't have as many Iverson rookies as I thought I did. I know I don't have this one, but I do now. So you gotta look for the Georgetown stats. So I believe that's what it says, right? That's what I'm cracking up. Yeah, Georgetown. All right, one last little bit, and then we'll wrap this up. I'm already at 20 minutes. I'll show you the big card that I got. This is a funny story. This is his, I guess, base rookie for Topps Finest. So $5 I thought was fair. The person before that, I had all the sleeved up quarter cards, and I also got the Iverson rookie. He had a card that looked almost exactly like that in his case. And I thought it was just the base rookie, and I said, oh, that Mizrowski's cool. I said, what are you looking for that? $750. And I was like, oh, I'll take that. Oh, yeah. And then I saw it was numbered 1 out of 10. And he was like, oh, I said, oh, you must mean 750, right? And he's like, yeah. So it was a $750 card. I was committing to it. And obviously I won't do that because I don't buy variants like that. So, and the last little bit of this is these are all, they're not in the greatest shape, I'll be honest with you. But I got them for 10 cents. These are all 1974 commons put in with my set build. Making headway. If I can make headway at 10 cents, as long as none of them are too beat up, that's fine. I also got this handful of stars and minor stars from 74 for $4 for all these. Frank Robinson, that's a nice one. Sparky Lyle, Greg Nettles, Juan Marichal, Hall of Famer. Bob Gibson, Hall of Famer. Harmon Killebrew, Hall of Famer. I'm moving the camera, sorry. Dave Concepcion, and Cecil Cooper with the Red Sox. I do like Cooper. That corner's so bad on that, though. Okay, that's it. It was a great show. I even told them I was very happy. When I came out the door, I even told them, I said it was a great show. So I've had problems with them where I was upset about the $10, $5 entry fee and everything, but this was a great show and I enjoyed myself very much. So nice way to wrap up a weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.